Hello mga kabibig! Welcome back sa ating bagong YouTube channel. Ito ang pinakamaingay YouTuber sa balat ng YouTube. Ako si Kabibig, maglabak-labak na tao with evidence. Naku po, gulo na talaga to mga kabibig. Sinagot ni Congressman Ridon si Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin, pati na rin si BBM. Hinamon ni Congressman Ridon si Lucas Bersamin at saka si BBM na pangalanan ang mga kongresistang korap. Naku po, paano yan? Gulo na to. Sinagot na ng House of Congress ang mga pasaring ni Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin na linisin nyo, Kongreso, ang sarili nyong bahay. At mga kabibig ha, nagpa-interview si Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin tungkol sa kanyang statement kahapon, yung official statement. Well, si BBM naman, ay before siya umalis papuntang Cambodia, talagang napag-usapan din nila itong kabibig. So eto kabibig ha, i-share ko sa inyo ang nabasa natin mga kabibig tungkol dito kay Congressman Ridon kung saan hinamon niya si BBM at saka si Lucas Bersamin na pangalanan niyo. House not deflecting issue. Ridon dares Bersamin to name corrupt lawmakers. I think hindi lang si Bersamin, pati si BBM, kasi alam naman BBM, baka si BBM din ang nagbigay ng instruction kay Lucas Bersamin na ito ang palabas mong statement. Tapos si Ridon naman ay talagang galit na rin. Nagalit na si Ridon kasi ano ba naman to? Sabihan nyo kami, nalinisin namin ang aming sariling bakuran. O tingnan nyo kabibig ha sa politiko ngayong araw na to. Sabi dito kabibig, basahin natin kabibig ha. Basahin natin yan kung anong ibig sabihin. Ito na kabibig. Naku po, gulo na talaga to. House Committee on Public Accounts Chairperson and Bicol Saro Party List Representative Terry Ridon urged Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin to identify the corrupt members of the House of Representatives during the deliberation of the proposed 2026 budget of the Office of the President on Monday, September 8. Sabi dito ni Ridon, itong sinabi ha, walang naninisi sa palasyo, walang naninisi sa Pangulo ng Pilipinas sa kahit anong bagay dito sa usapin po ng flood control projects. Yung unang kailangan linawin, sabi dito, hindi totoo na may deflection dahil dito tutunguhin ng investigasyon kung sino po yung mga abutin ng mga sinasiyasat po natin. Siguro dapat i-disclose ni Executive Secretary Bersamin sino yung mga tinuturo niyang kongresista na mga corrupt. I think he has to be able to say that to our face. Naku, hamon na yan. I think that the exact wording that he said to hide their own corruption. So the question to him tomorrow would be, what is their corruption and who are these corrupt congressmen? Naku, masasagot kaya ni Lucas Bersamin. Diba? Masasagot kaya yan mga kabibig. He noted that lawmakers were complaining about items in 2026 National Expenditure Program or NEP because some projects were already completed but funded again, while other items were funded multiple times. Yun pala ang napansin na Ridon. Sabi ni Ridon, may binabanggit ho yung mga kongresista. Hindi lang naman ho isang kongresista yung nagrereklamo dyan na sinasabi nila that the budget line items for the NAP parang repetitive. So halimbawa may classroom A nakalagay na sa 2025 budget na itatayo, meron ulit na classroom A sa 2026 NAP na itatayo. So ibig sabihin pala, I think seryosong bagay yun. Diba? So parang duplicated na. In a statement last Saturday, Bersamin said the members of the cabinet will not tolerate any attack on the integrity and reputation of the executive branch and any effort to hold the budget process hostage by political theatrics. Yan kasi, di ba? So nagkagulo-gulo ng kabibig. Paano yan? Ano kaya ang maging reaction ni Lucas Bersamin? Itong malaman niya na sinagot sila ni Congressman Representative Ridon na pangalanan nyo. Huwag puro ang tawag dito mga ano ka kayo, blind item o kung ano-ano, pangalanan nyo Bersamin. Wala ka mga kabibig. Paano yan kabibig? Para yata nga nagkagulo na lahat, 'di ba? Ito naman ang sagot ni Executive Secretary Bersamin, Lucas Bersamin. Sumagot si Lucas Bersamin mga kabibig tungkol sa issue na ito. Kasi feeling niya na kailangan ma-understand din ng mga kongresista kung ano ang kanyang ibig sabihin. So ito na kabibig, tingnan natin ha. Do not judge us, judge yourself first. Ago. Inamin ni Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin na hindi nagustuhan ng executive branch ang naging hakbang ng ilang House Party leaders na isauli ang 2026 NEP. Nilinaw naman ni Bersamin na hindi naman sila galit sa nasabing plano. Ang pahayag na inilabas ng palasyo ay hindi para i-sensationalize ang issue. Paliwanag naman ni Bersamin na sa sinabi nito na clean your house first, anya ang ibig sabihin nito, do not judge us, judge yourself first. Alay, judge yourself first pala. Huwag yung husgahan kami, husgahan nyo yung sarili nyo. Eto kabibig, i-share ko sa inyo ang statement. Nagpa-interview kasi si Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin mga kabibig. So eto, alam ko naman, excited kayo marinig si Executive Lucas Bersamin. Eto na kabibig, makinig tayo.
Well, I don't know if you have read that statement that we released yesterday. And it's all about the issues that were being thrown at the executive branch. The cabinet had a consensus to come out with a unified statement. And that unified statement was well studied about its implications. And we just confronted that matter of a threat from one of the members of the House of Representatives to send back the NEP to the executive. Now, that has never happened because once we submitted the NEP, the executive has submitted the NEP, it's all now left to the processing by the House of Representatives as the proper body under the Constitution to exercise preliminarily for the first time the power of the purse by causing a review. That's the first act in the process for stage process of budgeting. Now, those statements that were issued by that single member of the House does not, of course, we are not comfortable with it because the executive is put in a bad light. So we had this consensus to come up with a unified statement. We did not provoke anybody, but we just said that we are objecting to the the announced objective of returning the NEP to us. That should not happen. Well, maybe it was not meant to be sensationalized, but we do not like also to convey the idea that it's a one-way street against us. So we just came back with a natural mechanism for saying that why do not judge us, judge yourselves first.
Ooh.
First, is it an innuendo na clean first their district and clean the house?
Well, I don't know if I can use the word innuendo. It's as clear, as direct as that. It's not a mere innuendo. It's just a clear message that there is much to be done by them before they point a finger at the other branch.
All right. Sir, are you talking about the House of Representatives? Kasi si Senator Gatchalian, he also said na may red flags. Kaya gusto niya ipaliwanag ng WC.
Yeah, no problem about that. If you say merely red flags, it's okay because all you need to do, the Congress, is to call the relevant department in the executive branch and have them explain these discrepancies or these weaknesses. But for this member who has been very vocal to announce that he is urging the lower house to return the NEP, that is unprecedented. and it is not necessarily going to be welcome because it's not under the framework of the Constitution, not a proper thing to do. That's all we were telling yesterday in that statement that we came out with. No, we do not discuss the reenacted budget because the president has early on in his administration announced that he never looks forward to having a reenacted budget because that is counterproductive. And you know, the president is has sound economic sense. So he always wants the country to move forward, not to go back or to slow down. And this is one way of slowing down. If you have a reenacted budget, there are so many items there in that budget that can no longer be implemented.
Oh.
And a budget is one of the instruments of ramping up the economy. No? So you should understand from the point of view of the executive, the president especially, that a reenacted budget will not work in our favor.
So yun pala, Kabibig, ang ibig sabihin noon, yung sinabi, do not judge us, judge yourself first. Yun pala ang ibig sabihin ni Executive Secretary Bersamin. Pero mga Kabibig, ito yung, may nakita din ako, Kabibig, ha, ito share ko sa inyo, ha. May nakita ako na umamin din pala ang DBM. Umamin pala ang DBM, mga Kabibig, ito copy-paste corruption. DBM admits that some items were copy-pasted in DPWH 2026 budget. Billions rubber-stamped in good faith without technical vetting. What we got, 700 pages of clones, 88 projects at 150 million each, and 373 at 100 million each. So, ang dami. Daming pera nito, This isn't planning. It's template budgeting. A factory for pork and ghost projects. Whoa. Every duplicate is a landmine of corruption, distorting development, and betraying the Constitution. Filipinos deserve real infrastructure, not a flush fund disguised as progress. Naku po. Yun pala. Kaya pala isinauli ang NEP kasi may nakitang mga clone, mga copy-paste corruption. Ayon kay DBM Secretary, ito yung Kabibig, yan. Kita nyo naman, ilan? 700 pages of clones, 88 projects at 150 million each. Uy, grabe, parang ang hirap, guminhawan yan. 373 at 100 million each. So, sobrang dami, Kaya nga, Kabibig, parang naguguluhan na ang mga, tawag dito, ang mga kongresista. Kaya gusto na lang ibalik at pag-aralan ulit ang NEP. Ito pa, Kabibig, ha. Ito pang sinasabi ni Amina. Natin, Kabibig, ha. Nasaan ba yun? Wait for a while. Nakita ko sa inyo ang kanyang statement na talagang wait for a while, Kabibig. Talagang nagalit na rin si Amina sa mga pangyayari, mga Kabibig. So, ito yung statement niya. Ito. Let's listen to this one.
Naiinis siya, mas naiinis po kami sa nangyayari. Pare-pareho kami na nararamdaman. Siguro nakita nyo naman yung interview, di ba, ni Kong Ronnie Puno. Kung naiinis siya, mas naiinis po kami sa nangyayari. Kung naiinis siya, mas naiinis po kami sa nangyayari. Kung nakapakinggan nyo po, nung ginagawa namin yung budget, nung pindescent namin yung budget, yung National Expenditure Program, hindi po yan isang buwan ginagawa. January pa lang, meron na kaming budget call. Merong RDC deliberation. Aakyat sa regional offices, aakyat sa central office, dadalhin sa DBM. Matatapos ang budget ng June, submission to Congress. 6 months ang oras na ginawa namin dyan para gawin yung budget na yan. And at the same time, inupuan pa rin po yan ng ating Pangulo ng Executive. Tapos, in-approve ng buong cabinet. So, kung naiinis po sa nangyayari, doble at tatlo po ang inis ng DBM sa nangyayari. report, medyo hindi nang maganda yung naririnig natin, diba? Si Kong Puno, sinabi niya na may mga proyekto siya, na priority niya, naintindihan natin ng Kongreso. Siyempre sila yung nasa baba. Alam natin kung ano yung mga, alam nila supposedly kung ano yung mga tamang proyekto sa lugar nila, tapos nawala. Ganun din yung nangyari kay Marikina. Diba? Kay Chodoro. Meron din daw siya mga priority projects na nawala. So yun yung titignan natin na mas mabuti.
So yun, kabibig. So yun ang galit ni DBM Amina. Mga kabibig, grabe, no? Parang, ay nako, ang gulo-gulo nyo. So maghihintay tayo sa mga updates, kabibig, hinggil dito. Sabi ng iba nga dapat ano daw, magpaliwanag din daw si Zaldico at si Kimbo. Hala, pati si Kimbo, pinatawag. Humihingi ng paliwanag si Davao Representative Isidro Ungam sa mga dating chairman ng House Committee on Appropriations ukol sa pagkaltas at pag-alis ng pondo para sa mga foreign assisted flood control projects sa 2024 at 2025 budgets. Nako, si Kimbo, babalik na naman. Baka, ang tawag dito, imbestigahan kasama si Kimbo at si Zaldico. So nakabibig muna ang ating This is Libig for the day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Ano na yung reaction hinggil dito? Parang medyo nagulo, no? Medyo gulo kasi may nakita si na Congressman Ridon na dapat ibalik ang NAP sa executive branch kasi may mga tawag dito, mga copy-paste na mga proyekto. Natapos sa 2025, meron pa sa 2026. Kaya ng Classroom A, natapos na, pero pag nakita sa NAP, na-receive ng Kongreso, bakit meron pa itong Classroom A again? Kaya nga, questionable. Pero sabi naman ni Executive Secretary Bersamin, clean your house first. Oh, yun lang kabibig. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Bye everyone. See you next time.